Okay.
All right, folks, come on back. Come on back into the room, into the room, into the room. Let me go to my. Okay, hold on, y'all. I don't know why mine isn't coming through live, but we are live. Let me see right quick.
Okay, I see it on Facebook.
You do? Okay, let me. I don't
Mhm,
see it on my
mhm.
page. Let me. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're back. Let me just text the people. Let them know we're back. Okay, really quickly, we want to wrap up since we were interrupted and our previous live stream dropped. Melva Sampson here, our recession here. We are on here really quickly because we are hosting the When Sisters Gather Sisterhood Retreat in La Ramona, Dominican Republic, May 2nd through the 6th. We have, if you got to go back and look at the other live, it's on our Reese page and on the Pink Road Chronicles Facebook page for you to actually see the villa, see what everything we're talking about. I don't have all of that right now because we're just coming to wrap up since we ended abruptly. We have one space available right now. We have a space available in a beautiful double room. Double means that you would be sharing with someone else, sharing a room, like you have a double hotel room. But this room is not a hotel room. It is in a beautiful villa, and the one room overlooks it has a terrace that overlooks the pool. And there's another double room that also has a beautiful view. You are being the price that is available because there was a person who initially signed on to have that room, and because there are no refunds, no exceptions, unfortunately that person is unable to continue on with the trip, so they've already paid the first payment for you. They've already paid the first installment of the $1,788 that it costs. They already paid the first $596 for you. So for the person who is interested in that one space that is open, the cost to you is $596 today, and then $596 March 15th, which is when all final payments are due. Got it? So that's $1,192 instead of the $1,788. So where we left off, that we posted, and maybe I will put in the chat. I know, Essie Nom, I wish too. I was so sad to hear. I was so sad to hear. But we thank you for your gift, Ashe. We thank you
Yes,
for the room that you made for another.
yes.
Thank you. We
Oh, is
thank
that Michelle?
you. Yes, yes,
Uh,
yes. That's we thank you. So what I'm doing right now is I am putting in the chat, copy. I'm putting in the chat a link to Dr. Irie's website, to the page where you can see Villa number two, and where you can go ahead and send her an email, a text, right? So before you send your money, don't just send your money, because what we don't want to have happen is five people send her money for this one space, and we got a
right.
refund. We don't want to do that. So send the email or text to her, direct message her or me. You can direct message either one of us and say, I'm interested and I'm ready today. Ding, ding, ding. I'm ready today. I'm ready today. On an extreme circumstance, it's not our preference, but an extreme circumstance, we may be able to stretch a few days, but not beyond this week. It not beyond
Right,
this today.
right.
Okay. And definitely not beyond this week. So that is what we were on live for. It was a beautiful presentation. Please go back either to the Irie Sessions, Irie Lynn session page, or the Pink Road Chronicles Facebook page to see the live, to see the beauty, or just click right here
Yeah.
on the page, and you'll be able to see what is needed. I think we're good. I think y'all got it. Any questions? Oh, let me also say, for those of you who are joining because you're now on this page, listen, this our sisterhood retreat is formed by three spaces. One, that it is non-toxic and trauma informed. Baby, that's the only sisterhood I'm interested in. Only. Mm-mm. At this big age, Irie, at this big age, I'm only
At
in
this big age, I'm telling you.
sisterhood that is non-toxic and that is trauma informed. Trauma informed meaning that a sister who knows that we all carry trauma and who is doing the work, that understands that when things happen in life, it's not personal. That if my silence does not mean I'm beefing with you, it means
Okay.
my own stuff, right? A sisterhood that understands that even though some we carry some of our own toxicity from life experiences, but that we honor and respect sisters in the way that we give you the benefit of the doubt. Ashe, we give you the benefit of the doubt, and we're standing on the seven principles, the Nguzo Saba, that our sisterhood is really rooted in our in unity, in self-determination, in collective work and responsibility, in faith and in purpose, and so in creativity. And so with those principles, we are gathering and curating this beautiful space also because, in the words of Dr. Irie and others, pleasure and birthright are our choice. And so this retreat is about pleasure and joy. Retrieving that joy. If for some of us we can't find it anymore, retrieving it. And for some of us who never lost it, spreading it out, right? So that we get some. And so being in the presence of one another in a beautiful paradise, in a beautiful space, and it's just really soothing, if you will, for us
Yeah.
together in that way. And so we are inviting you to come join, to come be with us as we, do this work of continuing to get free. And then finally, the last theme is remembering this, remembering ourselves, putting the pieces of ourselves back together. We have
Yeah.
seven facilitators that are going to be with us for only, guess what, a day long of workshops. So this retreat, you will actually get to retreat. Don't you, like I read, dislike going to meetings or retreats?
Yes.
You need to come home and have another vacation.
Exactly.
uh,
Exactly.
you were so busy in the
That's right.
yeah, it's just one day. There is one day focused on this kind of get right reset, this sort of intentional focus, and then the rest of the time is us putting this into action. So I want
Yes.
Reverend Dr. Irie Session for joining me in this work. I want to thank her because she, because of the opportunity she provided me to attend with her, myself, and six other women to attend her own private retreat last
Yes.
year, which reignited me to engage and bring back my retreat, and we decided to join forces together. So that's why we're here. The link is
Yes.
in chat. You want to say something, Irene?
I don't. You said it all very well. Thank you.
Yes, we are here. Glency's here. Lori's here. Okay, Lori, I know you had questions and you're back. So let me just come on and say again, the link is here in the chat. So if you don't see it, just scroll up. It's there. I promise you. I'm not gonna put it back again because I just did it. It's there.
And
It's
I don't know. I don't know if Lori is that Lori Person Baynard.
yeah,
Lori, did you see the cost? The cost is $596 twice. What's that add up to?
1,192.
That's what the cost is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So $1,192. That's the
Okay.
cost. Okay.
Okay.
That's it. Now, in closing, if there are any of you, if say I read by the end of the day, her inbox is filled with like five people who said, I'm down, I'm interested.
We'll add another villa.
We'll add another villa, but that will be at full cost.
That's right.
We'll add another villa. It will be at full cost, meaning instead of it costing you for a double room $1,192, it'll cost you $1,788.
Right.
Right. We also have king rooms, and so that means that you would pay the
A little more.
2,100, whatever that price is. You would
Yeah.
you okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Lori said, yeah, you got it. Okay, everybody got it. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna skip out really quickly because I gotta move on to finish some tasks, but I'm never gonna miss an opportunity to remind you of something. Since we're here, I want to remind those of you who must hold on one second. I want to remind you, those of you who are here in the Winston-Salem area, that God Talk, the screening of God Talk is this Saturday. I saw some of you on the other live who were saying you're coming on Saturday. Is this Saturday? It is free, FREE 99, free 99. Registration that we request that you complete. If you, I'm gonna post this again with the link on it, so just stay tuned to see that. But listen, it's at 2 o'clock Saturday on the campus of Wake Forest University at the Byram Welcome Center Auditorium. It's the first building. If you come in on the Renolda campus, first building. As soon as you come on campus, make a right. That first right is right there. This is the first feature-length film of the Smithsonian National Museum of African American History and Culture. This is the brainchild of Dr. Teddy Reeves, who is a curator in the Center for Religion in the museum. It features Candace Bimbo, public theologian Candace Bimbo, Kim Moore, who is one of the producers, Dr. Dean Corey D.B. Walker, and myself will be engaging in a talk back afterwards. And so that's my 2 cents on that. I believe that we have answered everything. Let me just make sure. Let me get my sister back on here. Okay. Wait a minute. I thought I clicked it. Hold. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, I got something else to tell y'all, but let me show y'all Irie's face though, because it's beautiful. Uh, okay. I'm gonna put her face next to this. Also, tomorrow,
Okay.
announcement. Listen,
Listen,
do not, I repeat, God,
don't
Ari,
sleep on it. Don't
you
sleep on it.
not want to miss this. When you see myself or Irie, or other members of the design team who are engaging in this preaching wisdom, sacred memory for Christian innovation work that is funded by the Lilly Endowment that is housed at McCormick Theological Seminary, you want to tap in. Many of you reach out to us, I'm interested in connecting or retrieving my sacred memory, and engaging. I want to look at how do I use an Africana lens? How do I engage in ritual work? I just want to mend, if you will, my spirit. I
Mm.
recognize the ways that I've been socialized to believe in my Christian walk and faith is to demonize anything that is African, anything that is sacred in that way or indigenous. And now I recognize and realize that is just not true. How do I reconnect? These are the ways that you reconnect. So what I have on the right of Irie, at least it's on the right on my screen, is a listening session that is happening on tomorrow. I think it's at 4
4.
p.m. At 4 p.m., which is an odd hour, but I understand why. Tomorrow at 4 p.m., the Zoom information is already on there, so you don't have to register. It's already on there. I can't express enough to y'all. I just really can't express enough to y'all to be in a Zoom setting with these elders at time, at one time, to be in a space with Dr. Jeremiah Wright, Doctors Jeremiah Wright, Velma Love, Wade freaking Nobles, Charles Finn, and Yvonne Delk. No conference. Listen, ain't no $500 conference alive
And
that
it's
you paying,
free?
and it's free. And it's free. Ain't no conference alive that you paying for. Well, it ain't free, but it's free for you. Right.
Right.
So ain't no conference that you paying for that's gonna have that. So we want to invite you for this listening session. And a listening session, the baobab tree symbolizes wisdom. It symbolizes a practice that when elders need to give wisdom, that you go sit under the baobab tree and you receive the teaching and the listening. So we will be
Yes.
at a virtual baobab tree, and we will be listening. What are we listening for? We are listening for parts of ourselves. We are listening and gaining and gleaning from the sacred memory that these elders are providing, not only for our everyday walk, but for those of us who will do this work of marrying social justice and faith with our African-centered and womanist selves. That is what we will be listening for. So there's that. Okay. All right. Let me get that off because we have done. Let me include myself on here with Irie so we can tell y'all bye. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. All right. Okay, bye, y'all.
Bye-bye. Thank you,
Bye,
Melva.
Irie. I'll talk to you later.
Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Okay.